Also started rumors that there's an album on the way. He could be putting an album out. You said no a long time ago.
I said Hov wasn't putting no album out. It's something to this. I don't see why Hov would put out an album. I don't know. Unless
He's a rapper.
Okay. When last time you got an album from him?
It was a while, but rappers gonna rap. Rappers always gonna have the urge to rap.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, Iceman coming out too.
Yeah, that's coming out. That's definitely coming out.
Yeah, okay. Well, Hov is dropping too. Hov dropped right after Iceman.
I believe Jay-Z will make another album. I mean,
he might make
it's in his blood. It's what he does.
Yes, he raps, but I don't see him.
James Brown made albums until he passed away. I mean,
who?
James Brown. I'm talking about artists make albums for a long time. You don't just stop making music.
James Brown made music till he passed
LL
away.
Cool J made an album a couple of years ago. You don't just stop doing what you love.
You don't just stop doing what you love, but Hov, I don't know. Maybe he got that burning itch to do it again, but I don't see him making an album, going through promo and doing all of that stuff. So you think he's just going to drop an album and just throw it out there and be like,
he can do that.
I'm not doing any promo or anything. Here's the album.
He can do that. He's gonna. I think he's putting the album out. I think he is. This thing is happening. The Roots Picnic.
In there's
rumors that he booked the Barclays out for 3 nights in a row, and people are saying 3 shows.
Well, when is the Roots Picnic? That's
exactly. I don't know the exact date, but it's out there.
It's in the summer.
Huh?
It's in the summer.
May 30th.
May 30th.
Yep.
Okay, that's not too far away.
Yep. Why don't you think he's gonna put an album out? Like, what is it about Jay-Z not putting an album out?
I don't know. I mean, putting an album out, it takes a lot to do it. Like, we spoke to LL when he put his album out. We spoke to Ice Cube when he put his out. You know, you have to do a lot of promo. You got to do all of that stuff. And okay, I could see it. I could see it happening. I could see it happening. He'll do 3 podcasts to promote his whole album the whole time.
Right.
He's not going to do the regular run of, you know.
I don't believe that either. I believe we'll put an album out. I'm not thinking about the run or the promotion. He won't.
I'm just saying what goes into putting out an album, because he don't want to put out an album and it don't do well. People will go crazy on that. People are waiting for a chink in Hov's armor. It's like he handles the Super Bowl. He got Beyonce. You know, he's doing pretty good for himself. And then he put out an album, and if it doesn't do well, they're gonna be like, "Yo, I told you he was washed." People just look for stuff, and it's like, why would you even subject yourself to that?
He's a rapper.
Yes, he's a rapper. He's also a business.
An entertainer. He's a music lover. He's that. He wants people to
hear. Is he more that than a businessman?
A rapper? I think he's a better businessman right now, but he's
a better businessman. Yes, but is he more of a businessman than he is a rapper?
Right now,
I'm talking about in his blood, like Hov. If you break down everything, is he more of a businessman than he is a rapper?
He's a rapper.
So you think he'll put the rap before he put business?
I'm not saying that, but he's a rapper.
This is what I'm saying. As a businessman, if he put an album out, he don't want that.
Why? What makes him different from anybody else?
It's not that he's.
What makes him different from any other performer or artist that makes music not to put an album out?
Stop that. Don't do that. You know it's different with Hov. You know it's different.
What's different between him and a Diana Ross or him and somebody else?
Diana Ross got an album dropping?
If she wants to, she put an album. I'm sure she put an album out in her late 50s or 60s. I'm sure she did. Why wouldn't he?
But I don't think Diana Ross is as I don't think a microscope.
Carey. I mean, anybody on that level. Jay-Z's on that level. There are other people on that level too.
Yes, Mariah Carey's on that level, but I don't think the microscope is on her project like it would be a Jay-Z project.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like with hip hop, it's a lot of scrutiny. It's a lot of people looking like, yo, they ain't do no numbers. They ain't do this. They ain't do that. There's a lot of that in hip hop. Hip hop is more of a competitive sport than any other genre of music.
Okay.
You do agree with that?
I agree with that.
So that's and he's a competitor. So if you going to do that project, you got to compete.
Okay.
Nobody want to hear numbers ain't do good because I just put it out there.
I don't think numbers mean much to Hov.
But okay, but the people when they say he sold 100,000 first week, you think people gonna say, I don't think them numbers mean nothing to Hov.
I don't think he cares.
He don't for sure because I don't even believe that. What did LL say when we spoke to him?
He thought he was gonna be number one.
Yes, and I asked him. I said, you don't have to do this. You're doing it out of the love for it. Mm-hmm. Do it matter? You know, you don't care about going number one. You don't care about going platinum. He said, I want all of that. He said, I want it all because he's a competitor. He's in the game. So if Hov do it, you think he's going to just put it out there and be like, the numbers ain't going to matter to me. The success of the project's not going to matter to me. Yeah, I don't see that. He still has that hip hop competitiveness in him. So if he put it out, it's going to have to be a success. And if it's not, it's going to be too much. Every blog, everybody would talk about how he probably shouldn't have put it out or he was washed since this. Mm-hmm. It's just too much in hip hop. So
okay.
I'm just saying if you put it out, put out a whole project and go all the way with it. Go 100 miles per hour with it. And I just don't see him doing that or why he would subject himself to it. He got too much going on right now.
Okay.
You don't believe it. You think
I think it's an album. He loves it. He loves hip hop. He loves you. Still play basketball because you love basketball. You don't got another championship in you.
I can't dunk them. I can't slap the balls.
But
I play it because of love.
Do it.
Yes, but nobody has a microscope on me saying, "Let's see if Reg." When Michael Jordan played with the Wizards, we knew he wasn't. He wasn't who he was with the Bulls.
Okay.
And anybody that you hear say, oh, y'all want to not talk about the Wizards days, well, look what happened with the Wizards. They try to kill Michael Jordan for his Wizards years. That man was retired for 3 years and came out of retirement to play with the worst team in the league at damn near 50.
I want to hear a Jay-Z album.
I didn't say I didn't want to hear it.
I think he's going to do one. He has no reason not to, no matter how much of a businessman, how much money he got. We need a Jay-Z album. It'll happen.
It may happen, but I'm just saying I want to see the rollout for it. I want to see what's going to happen with it because it will be a lot of talk around it if it's not a good Jay-Z album.